Hello YouTube, Real Shooting here, and in today's video we're going to be doing the Monsterbass. This is the southern region unboxing for the month of September. I've been waiting for this box for a while because I did see the sneak peek, and what I noticed, or what stood out to me, was the drop shot lures. As you can tell from some of my recent videos, I've been doing really good on the drop shot at one of my local ponds. That's the one at the disc golf parks. Those ponds are pretty good, especially with the drop shot rig. So let's open this up. You can see they put a lot of tape. They're trying to keep all these lures packed up in here. Oh yeah, it's taped up pretty good. They did a good job. Here we go. We're just gonna start with whatever's on the top first. This box looks like it's pretty full. What do we have here? Oh, this is pretty cool. Crankbait Max Lure. Looks like a shallow diving crankbait. Fish like a pro, it says. Max Lure. There it says it's a squarebill, crankbaits, jerkbaits, topwaters. They show you all the different types. Let's pull it out real quick. It looks like a little silvery shad pattern. Oh, we're gonna get the hook in our finger. There we go. Get that to focus. Very nice colors on this lure. Whole lot of shine with the black top. I always look at the bottom. So here you can see you got red on the bottom of the mouth there. That's pretty nice. Bright red eyes, red on the gills. Nice little crankbait. I think this will definitely catch them. I really like shallow diving crankbaits, especially in the pond or along rocks. Let's see what's next. I feel like, yeah, this paper is already coming out. We got some soft plastics. This is the Samanthas baits. Tried and true soft plastics. Oh man, I don't like when they don't show you the color. Some brands, they don't tell you what color it is. Oh, well, you can tell. Look at that. Looks like a watermelon with blue. Very nice colors. I know this is gonna get bass to bite for sure. Let me let that focus. Somewhere here it'll focus. There we go. You got that paddle tail on the back. It's like, looks like a, it has like 3 different angles on there. You're gonna get a lot of action on that tail. I'm just gonna rig it through the nose on the drop shot rig. So that's the drop shot lures by Samanthas baits. Here we got the Monsterbass sticker. Pretty nice. What do we have here? We got so many lures. This is the SuperK Jigs. This is the Walkabout. It's a topwater 3.5 inch and 1/3 of an ounce. Topwater lure. Let's take it out real quick. I hope I can get one to bite on this. Sometimes, I mean, the topwater bite has to be on. You're either gonna catch them or you're not. This color looks alright. At least we got a chartreuse down there. That'll show up in the stained water. I don't like throwing a lot of the white lures though. I feel like that doesn't really get the bites. But it does resemble the shad. So you got a fish where there's shad. And you got blue right here. Chartreuse on the sides. And the feathered treble on the back. Pretty nice. Put that back here. So many lures. What is this? Oh, I was looking for this too. This is the 13 Fishing. My name is Jeff. My name's Jeff. That's the name of it. It's a 4 inch and 1/4 of an ounce. Premium soft bait. I saw these on the sneak peek too. They were putting some 13 Fishing lures. I was like, that's pretty cool. I want to try that out. Well, you can tell it has a lot of like scent on there. Whoa, that's an interesting lure. Not sure what it looks like. Like a little minnow. Or a thicker minnow. Very nice lure. I'm probably going to rig this on the drop shot also. This should get the bigger bites for sure. There you can see that paddle tail. Very thin. When you have a lure that's very thin at the back, you're going to have a lot of action from that tail with barely any movements of the line. That's pretty good because you can work it in about the same area. Looks like a watermelon. You got a mixture of colors here. Watermelon with black and some blue on the bottom. Pretty nice lure. Set that back there. Here's the app code. They give you a $10 off code and an angler for Bass Care 101. An angler Bass Care. A manual on Bass Care 101. Here you can read through that. A couple of pages about how to better take care of the bass. You can see right here, bass handling. Tells you how to hold them. You can also see videos on YouTube on this. They show you how to hold it so you don't mess up the mouth of the bass. So if you're holding it wrong, you can actually break the jaw. Nice little booklet. You could probably read that in the restroom, you know. Here we got the B8 Lab. This looks like another little crankbait. This is pretty cool. I was about to say, man, they're not giving us the color again. Here it says the Dizzy Diver, 3/8 of an ounce, 2 to 8 feet diving. These colors are pretty cool. This is another exciting lure. I think I gotta throw this along the rocks too at the river. Look at those colors, man. That is like one of the coolest crankbaits I have. It has like black and blue and green and chartreuse circles on the bottom, blue eyes. And it's a shallow diver. I like the shallow divers. If you're a bank angler, you really want to get a lot of shallow divers. You get a deep diver, you're going to get hung up a lot. And you can't really fish those from the bank unless you know some spots that are pretty deep. That is a nice crankbait right there. Pretty excited for this one. We already have 2 crankbaits and a topwater. That's pretty cool. Look at me moving that out of the way. Let's just get it out. The Strike King Lucky Shad. Another crankbait. Oh, this tells you right here, dives up to 8 feet. I've seen these on the sneak peek also. There's the color. Green Gizzard Shad. I feel like we might as well open it. We've been opening all these. You gotta be careful. You don't want to get the hooks. That'll be a good thumbnail though. Sent to the ER during unboxing. Well, there we go. Look at that. This is a nice lure. Although it's a little bit deeper diving than I would like, I really like the shad pattern on this. And I will tell you why. Because of that, how it's translucent. I've seen a lot of people talk about how translucent crankbaits are pretty good because they allow the sunlight to pass through them. It gives it a more natural look. You can see those colors. This is a very nice lure. I feel like it's one of my only Strike King crankbaits. I believe the only one I have is a small shallow diver. I bought one that's like a neon bluegill shallow diving crankbait. So now this is going to allow me to dive a little deeper. I'm going to make those farther casts. Pretty nice crankbait. What is this? This is the standout hooks. I'm not going to take these out of the package, but you can see that red one. The design on these is pretty much very different. You have this angle right here. So this is where you tie, and then you have an angle and the hook stands out. But this is for the drop shot, so that's why they give you the drop shot lures and the drop shot hooks. Gotta try those out, see how they work. And here we got the big bite baits. This is the 3-inch Rojas Fighting Frog in green pumpkin. This looks like a creature bait. Oh yeah, that's a creature bait. Fish this on a Texas rig. You can flip it and pitch it, put it on a jig, put it on a chatterbait, put it on a spinnerbait, put it on a buzzbait, whatever you want. Pretty nice little lure. I'm sure this will get a bite real quick. Something that I have that's similar to this is the Reaction Innovation Sweet Beaver. So this is a pretty good creature bait also to add to my collection. This one's actually smaller than my other one, so that 3-inch one, it's going to be a little more finesse. I really like the appendages, and then when companies do that little gap in the body for the hook to go through, very nice, very nice. This is definitely going to get the bites. I know I'm going to tie on the drop shots first, probably. Tie these on. Start knocking out crankbaits. I feel like I can catch a lot of fish on all these lures. That's the whole box. Pretty nice box. How many items did we get? We got the $10 gift card, drop shot lures, a sticker, hooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lures. That's not bad. especially when you consider the value. I mean, look at that. Pack of Dropshot lures right here. The Crankbait Squarebill. I really like this crankbait too. I feel like they give a lot of pretty good crankbaits. The only one I'm not sure of is this one, but that's because I'm not so good on top waters. I really have to fish them more though. That way I can gain confidence in them as soon as I start catching bass on top water. This one, I think it's going to get bit. Although it dives to 8 feet. Pretty nice shad pattern on this crankbait. I don't have a shad pattern like that. Translucent. Creature bait. I know that's going to get bit. Probably fish that on a Texas rig. And here's the other, what I'm going to put on Dropshot by 13 Fishing. Very nice lures right here. It looks like a watermelon with blue flake. We got the Monsterbass sticker. The $10 gift cards to Avco. And the standout Dropshot hooks. Alright you guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.